Yeah, he's not really that involved in my life. And I think I'm coming to terms with it more and more that I just don't think he really cares to be involved. I think I've learned to be a man more through just looking at how Jesus was and how he treated people and how he operated. I think I literally seen my dad kiss my mom. I'm not even joking, like 5 times. And I'm being so serious. Yeah, my freaking dad, bro. All right, so we're gonna do a quick little video in the bathroom because I just took a shower and I hit the gym this morning. I don't know, recently, I think I've been struggling a little bit with the fact that, I don't know, my dad is not really involved in my life like that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I mean, like, I think I mentioned it before in my other video. Also, I'm doing my skincare, so y'all can just watch me do my skincare while I talk to y'all. Yeah, he's not really that involved in my life in terms of just like truly checking in on me and just kind of being that person that can be like, you know, a real dad. And I think I'm coming to terms with it more and more that I just don't think he really cares to be involved. And I think it's just, you know, it's due in part to what I mentioned before, like us leaving the cult. He still believes in that stuff. He still be preaching it and doing all types of things. Also, if y'all look at my hair, it looks curly or whatever the case is, and my beard is going in. Don't judge me, bro. I'm doing a whole new look, bro. I'm getting rid of the waves, but the waves are cool. But personally, like, I think I just need something different because I'm tired of wearing the dewy at night. And low key, I feel like when I have my waves, bro, sometimes I get like pimples and stuff because the do-rags might be a little oily and stuff. But I digress, bro. I digress. I'm just coming to terms with it, man. Like, again, my dad don't even know that I went through a traumatic relationship. He doesn't even know that I had to go through a divorce. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know that my job situation. He doesn't know anything, bro. And I know, like, sometimes we be like, well, just reach out to him. Like, when I tell you guys, if I don't reach out to him, he's not reaching out to me. Unless it's something like some thing that he found funny that he wants to share with me. And I'm just like, okay, like, you know, cool, but he never really reaches out, bro. Like, and it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. In this video, I just kind of want to talk about the things that I wish my dad would have told me or taught me growing up. The things that I wish he would have just like kind of done differently. And it's no hate to him. It's just the reality. The things that I wish that he would have taught me that I'm definitely gonna like make sure that my kids can see. And yeah. So yeah, this is another video diary, another journal session. But yeah, man, I think growing up, I think I literally seen my dad kiss my mom. I'm not even joking, like 5 times. And I'm being so serious. Like I have never really seen my dad just be super like loving and affectionate like to my mom like that. I think as I got older now, like I look back on that and I'm like, dude, like why weren't you? You know what I'm saying? Like why were you not doing that? I don't know. And I think a lot of it deals with the fact that I can tell, like, just because how he used to always talk about, you know, being an alpha male and he was that type of person who was just kind of like one of those type of men that was just all about alpha male, be alpha male, and I'm the man. Like, he was one of those type of dudes. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm just kind of the opposite. Like, for me, it's just kind of like, I don't really believe in this alpha male stuff. I just feel like that's just kind of like, you're getting into pride and you're getting to just like wanting to be hard or like the man or whatever the case is. And I feel like for me, I wish my dad didn't do that because I think for one, it definitely made an impact on my mom, but it also made an impact on me. Because growing up low key, there would be times where I find myself like I'm just not like my dad. And I would find myself just kind of maybe being too nice or whatever. And in reality, there are times where yes, I'm too nice or people pleasing, but there also were times where I realized like I don't need to be a freaking macho hacho to be cool. I don't need to like be this dude ready to beat up everybody. Like my dad was the type of dude who would like be ready to beat up people. Like he'd be ready to just explode. And I wish my dad would have like just really shown like as a man how important it is to like control your emotions, to be in tune with your emotions, and to not, you know, react off of things and just kind of take your time. Like it's okay to be quiet for a second. It's okay also for your children to maybe have a question about something that you're saying they maybe should do. Not saying like you gotta be like, if your kid's being rude or something like that, I get it. But if the kid just simply just wants to know, like, why this or why that? It shouldn't be a reaction of like, cause I said so. And then like, he used to always say that, you know, back in my day, if I even questioned my dad, I would have been across the stairs. And it's like, to an extent, I think there's a line of like, you know, respect for your parents. And then there's also a line of just like that loving space where you can talk to your kids, you can talk to your wife and you can allow them a space of freedom to like speak their mind and not feel like I really can't question him or maybe step outside of maybe what he thinks because he's the man of the house or he's the head, he's like this dictator, you know what I'm saying? I think that really made an impact on me because, bro, like watching that and experiencing that sucked. Like it actually sucked, bro. And then I think now, I'm gonna be honest, I think that's why I am the way I am now. I think I'm not like that, but I'm saying I think I am the way I am now because I'm trying to do I tried to do the total opposite my whole life. Everything that my dad would do, I would literally look at that and be like, nah. I would look at what he does to my mom and be like, no, I'm not doing that. Or I would see how he talks to other people or how he would explode or how he can't control his emotions and this X, Y, Z. I was like trying to do the total opposite. And I think it just sucks, bro. Cause like now that I'm older and I wish he was just like more involved. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not really involved like that. And I think for me, I truly want to have that type of relationship with my kid where it's like, honestly, I'm not saying you should have a line, like it's a line of being you're the parent, you're the kid. But I really feel like there should be that, somewhat space of like friendship-y, like loving, like best friend, like, oh, I love my dad. I love hanging out with my dad, or my dad, da 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 da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, I wish I had that, bruh. Like low key. Like I do to an extent, but it sometimes just gets blurred with like everything else. And then him just being in the cult and doing the things that he does, like makes an impact for sure. Yeah. Yeah. My freaking dad, bro. I just wonder, like, wonder if he's thinking about us or thinking about me. I'll speak for myself. I have siblings, but I don't know. Like, I wonder if he thinks like, oh, let me check in to see how Christian is doing or see how, like, what's going on in his life. Let me just call and, check in. Like, my dad does not call me. Like, I think he's only called me, the most he's called me was actually probably around the time when my parents were splitting up, and he would be asking me to like do stuff like, oh, can you tell your mom this, and can you like do this. I really wish my dad would have taught me, like, or just showed me and taught me like the importance of like being like how do I say, a good dude, like being a good guy. Like I had to do that on my own just because I kid y'all not, it was so bad that I honestly would look and see what my dad is doing and tell myself I'm going to do the opposite. And I know for me, like, especially when it comes to like how he would treat women, I think for me, that was probably the most heartbreaking thing growing up, noticing the dynamic between him and my mom. And that's why, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I 100% became my mama's boy. I talk to my mom literally every day, bro. Like, when I tell y'all this whole journey of everything I've been going through and stuff like that, like, me and my mom have been like talking every single day. And yeah, I don't know. I think that's why I just also am the way I am with like even dating, why I take it so seriously, and why the last relationship really cooked me, because I know how I love to treat women, or I love how to just like learn someone and to try to do literally the complete opposite things that I saw growing up. And I think that's why like it hurt me so bad to see this person treating me the way the person was, and I was trying to like do everything in my power. Yeah. No, I really wish he would have like just showed what it looked like to just be a good guy. I'm not saying like, oh, the nice guy. Like, nah, I'm just saying like be the guy that, if someone is like, you can tell your kid is going through something, you don't immediately just be like, like, oh, Christian, you're thinking too hard, man. You're thinking too hard. Are you doing like just that rough, like, And I think at some points, I guess maybe it helped me, like, I guess, become harder in certain areas that maybe I need to as a man. But I think for me, I think I've learned to be a man more through just looking at how Jesus was and how he treated people and how he operated. And I think just looking at him, I think that defines like more of like what a man truly is and how men should treat women, and just how like we should just be, I guess, in society, that my dad really was not exemplifying, bro. Like when I tell you guys, like he'd be the type of dad to be ready to just blow up when I tell you like just ready to snap, I really wish he would have also just kind of shown more of like patience and understanding and how to truly meet someone where they're at and try to hear someone out and hear their feelings rather than just immediately be like, oh, you need to talk to God, that's just the devil, that's just the like, you know what I'm saying, like that mentality. In reality, it's like sometimes it's more than just the devil. It's more than that. Sometimes it's literally just like, Dad, I don't know how to feel about this. There's this girl that I like, or I don't know how to like deal with these feelings that I have of temptation or battling lust. And oh, Dad, I fell into watching this, like, you know, whatever the case is, like having those true and honest conversations and having that space to feel like you can do that. And then when you do have those conversations, and when there was times where it wasn't even just me, but my brother would open up to him and he'd be like, oh, that's what men do sometimes, and this is what it is. But like, I think that was so damaging because it made us think that that stuff was like maybe normal and it wasn't as bad. Finding out that he probably was doing it himself and he just never thought to like really have that conversation with us. So yeah, I definitely wish my dad would have had more of those type of conversations. Yeah, I definitely wish I would have seen more of that, like, it's okay to cry type of thing, or it's okay to be in tune with your emotions. It's okay to talk. It doesn't make you soft, it doesn't make you weak. I think the weaker man is the man who can't control himself. You know, I think that's the weaker man. And I think he, for whatever reason, just thought it to be stronger, you gotta be loud, you gotta be this, you gotta be that. And I kind of had to learn that on my own and just kind of continue trying to be myself and to just operate in a totally different stratosphere when it came to like talking to people and to just how to treat others. Yeah, I know this season for sure has like definitely been character building, and I'm very proud in how I'm handling it. I think I could possibly open up more, but I think right now I can definitely say I'm very proud in how I am trying to continue just not letting a situation dictate how I treat others. I know my dad, he would deal with a lot of things and take it out on us. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest, that wasn't fun. It was painful, you know what I'm saying, emotionally and physically. Yeah, I think just trying to continue, you know what I'm saying, doing the right thing. You know, sometimes doing the right thing could be hard. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like sometimes you do want to get upset, or you do want to let go, or whatever the case is. But I think for me, something that my dad didn't teach me was just like finding ways to let that out, finding healthy ways of letting out, you know, anger or pain that you're dealing with, or learning how to express it in a way that's healthy for people around you. But yeah, I've had to teach myself that. Whether, for example, biggest thing for me, journaling. I don't think I've ever seen my dad journal or whatever the case is. But for me, yeah, I definitely was picking up journaling and just getting into journaling and taking that time to just kind of like learn how I'm feeling and to just kind of go like take the waves, you know what I'm saying? Not try to combat them and just blow up and boom, 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 whatever the case is. Yeah, these are just my thoughts on like what I wish my dad would have taught me, would have done. But yeah, I think the last thing I'll say, I think it's okay. And this is life experiences, and you just kind of learn as you go. But I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. And yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of what I'm doing. That's pretty much it. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Or next video diary. You know what I'm saying? No, that's fine. All right, love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.